Speak into the microphone. Hey.
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
I'm gonna be Max Headroom today.
Yeah. Savage AF, man. You know what it is. Forget your feelings, guys. Facts are what matter. I'm Black Pedro.
I am Shang. Shit.
Dr. Megabyte over there.
No.
Shang is in Vegas this week at the Oyo Casino.
Yeah, I'm at
OYO.
the
Oyo.
Oyo Casino, and anybody that lives in Vegas and you want to come, they gave me a free guest list. So come out.
Word up.
Last night was excellent.
Yeah, I know what it is. Okay, that's good, man. Congratulations. So make sure you join Shang in Vegas. That's but that's where his location is. Seems like maybe the Wi-Fi there is a little choppy, but we're gonna get through it anyways because we're soldiers.
It's a little choppy.
We're soldiers, goddammit. All right, Savage AF, man, you know what it is. We're here for you live Monday through Friday on YouTube and Facebook, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Typically.
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific Standard Time. Typically, sometimes shit happens. But when it don't happen, we're here for you live. If you ever miss us live,
am I live right now?
It's just you're talking a portrait right now. It's all
yeah,
good.
but I'm right in the hotel, right?
Well, I can still hear you well. So I think as long as we get the audio, and then it'll look like you're pop locking, where you're just like God. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, there it is.
We're gonna pop lock. We're gonna pop lock through this video, man. All right. So if you miss us live, you notice at the bottom of the screen, you see it right there scrolling. Catch it.
You see it scrolling.
YouTube.com/C/SavageAFWorld. That is our YouTube channel where we have all our episodes archived.
But that's not all we got, though. Now, when you go to the YouTube channel, a lot of times people forget things, and I gotta remind you, mother truckers, you mother truckers, to go to the side right there
and do this. Just when you get there. You have an assignment. Should you choose to accept it?
Click. Click the bell.
Dang, that's all you got to do.
Also,
if you don't click the bell,
did you know we got Facebook?
Oh yeah. Facebook, y'all. So you see it up here, right? So you see how it says Savage AF. So when you go on Facebook, though, you want to do Savage A dot, put one there, F dot. Okay, Savage A dot F dot. There's 2 periods in there. Okay,
right.
All right, man. And if you don't do that, we're gonna leave this on your porch. Okay, so get your shit
together. That never fails to.
It's you know what I mean, and
it's a movie.
But what does fail is when you don't sign up for the site, you might as well do this. I just want to know what the cat landed on, man.
Cats are suicidal. Cats be like, I can't take this shit no more, and they just jumped off the thing.
But
also, a lot of times you think it's over when it's not over. We need these to make our algorithm, because the algorithm means something. Make our algorithm go through smoothly. People like to watch it and blah, blah, blah. See my thumb? You got to have these. See, look at these. Now, if you don't have thumbs, it's harder. So use your finger. But we need these. Give us a thumbs up. And if you give us a thumbs up, it'll help the algorithm and it'll help all the people on the feed feel better about themselves. But one more thing. There's what they call the Insta something.
I don't have time to say it, so I just call it the IG. Who has time for words?
Look, let me tell you,
IG.
Something. Follow us on the IG, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if you do that, Jesus will love you. If you believe in Jesus and the Lord,
you believe in the gram. Do this at Black Pedro, y'all.
And
At
and
comedian Shang. Look at the spelling
good
now.
Lord, let me tell you something. You people in the faith, I see Treehead, who, by the way, is a harlot and a total whore.
Whoa. All
I
right.
mean,
Well,
I've heard things.
that got
You know what,
spicy.
they talk about her in the Bible, and she laid down with Sheba. I heard about it.
Wow. There you okay.
I don't even know
That
what
shit got biblical.
it got biblical shit.
Besides Treehead, we do have Queen
Clean
B in the
water
building.
here.
AJ Fitz here. Damani Jones here. Twana, Jazzy, and
By the
Caleb
way,
Davis.
Tawana robs. I'm gonna tell you something about Tawana. Tawana robs Dollar Trees, and she knows that if you only steal $7, they can't put you in jail.
They can't really do nothing to you, bro. Treehead is a proud harlot, so there's Shane. She's claiming true. A proud harlot. Let's go, man. All right, man. So thank y'all for being in the building while we build the building. Today it's gonna be like a little bit of a rapid fire show. I'm gonna have to cut it short a little bit. So
a little bit.
Let's get into it. This is how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
My shit is real suspect today.
I'm sorry, Shang. We're in the middle of a hostage swap. We're doing Shang.
I do look like,
and he's in the waiting center right now for the plane. They're running your passport now, bro. You'll be good. All right, we're gonna end today. Is he full frozen now? Is he fully froze up? Shangadang.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay, he's still there. Okay, I got your voice.
I'm here, but the video is.
This is very Ukrainian of you right now, sir. All right, we're gonna get into it.
Tell him to trade me for a drug dealer.
Yeah, man. If you got an oligarch, we've got the guy for you. All right, we're gonna end today with the Shangri. And simply put, you can't skip Shannon. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't skip Shannon.
Skip.
Looks like Shane's gonna come back. Okay. Or the swap has not gone through and they've taken him back to Siberia. Black Pedro popping before that. Here, let me get this man in the building here again. Yes. Right back at him, like Patch Adams.
There it is.
That's it. All right. Black Pedro popping before that. I'm moving too fast. Okay. Let's talk about it. Before we get into that, though, new movie out. It's called Back to the Fusion. Scientists have unlocked the power of the sun, which means the Earth.
And I hold it in the palm of my hands.
Which means somebody's close to destroying the Earth. Let's talk about it. But it's cool shit is happening in science.
See if I open this window. Hey, that works.
You go. No, that's it. That's the lighting you want. But before we get into that, we are going to start off today's show. We're in it enough. Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Black Pedro, comedian Shang. It's Tuesday, December 13th, 2022. In the time space continuum, we're starting today's show with I'm just a bill on the hill. Your boy Joseph Robinette Biden, president of the United States, signed a same-sex and interracial marriage bill into law today.
And not only did he do that, he pissed off 26% of the racist right-wing Republicans that don't want to see interracial marriage. They want to see interracial marriage turned back. So,
and they don't want to see.
I don't give Biden long to live.
Well, that's not saying much. The man's 97 years old.
Yeah, that's true. He's, what is he, 415? Yeah. So.
But, so this for me is obviously, it was a necessary step, and I'm glad they did it. But it's also very weird that it was a necessary step. You know what I mean?
Why is it weird? Hold up. Why is it
in
weird?
2022, the idea that the executive branch feels the need to, legislators feel the need to codify into law the right for a Black person and a white person to get married, an Asian person and a Native person to get married.
Now, hold up. I don't like that whole
men
Asian
or two
person.
women. Hold
up. The Asian people and the whites I don't like that together. Okay, because that's wrong. You make that's
just white rice, bro. White rice.
But see, if they're white and they're Asian, They feel like they're superior and they're better than us at math. And I can't have that.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's just like kind of a sign of the times. It's it's progress in the face of regression, you know what I mean? In the face of ignorance, I guess. But I guess it's just a little weird to me that we have to say out loud, like, it's okay for people of different races or people of the same sex to get together and
Oh
be
no,
married,
no,
right?
no, because they're trying
Like
to
who,
be
why do y'all?
regressive. They're trying to go backwards. Remember, "Make
Of course.
America Great Again"? That saying was trying to
Yeah,
make
again.
everything go backwards. Now, this is the wild part. If you know the show Will and Grace, that was decades ago, at
Mhm.
least a decade and change.
Yeah.
And but there's still, by having all these rednecks and these other people coming back into positions of power, they don't want gay people to be married. They don't want a black woman and a white man to be married, or a white man and a black woman to be married. I'm not surprised by it at all that we got to sign it. We still got. I mean, the lynching thing was still on the bill. It was still on the fucking books. So we
Yeah.
got
I
to tell
mean,
them about lynching. White folks, what
now
that's what I mean. This is primarily white folks and
now
one Oreo cracker, coon cage. What's his name? He's married to
now you talking about Walker?
he's married to that. I think she's married to
Oh,
a line.
you talking about Uncle Ben,
Yeah, he's
Instant
married to a
Rice Thomas.
linebacker. The one that's married to the linebacker.
Yeah, to John Madden. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
got you. All right, well, we got one in the feed today. Queen Bee coming in hot. She's like, "This does not pertain to me." And you know you don't be using the word pertain every day, so don't get fancy on us now. But she's like, "Who cares? I guess I am MAGA then." All right, here's the thing, Queen Bee. While you may not be looking to marry interracially and you don't identify as a LGBTQ community member, um, what about the kids? You know what I'm saying? Like I believe you mentioned you have a child. What if your child one day wants to marry outside of their race or turns out to be, gay or lesbian or something like that, right?
Oh,
It could
listen.
definitely affect their life and future generations. So everything ain't always about us, right? Like I'm not gay either, but I do like white women. And so no, I'm joking. But like the
No, we
reality
already
is,
know that. Listen,
and as black people, I think we need to understand that fighting for everybody's freedom is in our best interest. Because once other groups start
no.
getting their shit restricted, guess who's next?
Okay,
So
well, hold up. The problem I have with it, and it was in a Chappelle bit, and it was also another bit we had talked about before, is that why does it seem like so many other things pertaining to other minorities, other things get passed through and put on the priority, and the issues pertaining to black people in this country is never addressed until
what
last, if not addressed at all. Police brutality, voter where they go after black and
suppression?
brown people pertaining to voter um, um,
Suppression.
threats. I mean, they had threats pertaining to it in Georgia. How come our issues are always on the last uh, back burner, but the
I'm
LGBTQ communities issues? Not that they shouldn't have it; it does matter. But how come their issues seem to get
well,
pushed to the forefront? The
well
Asian hate crime bill, whatever, went to the forefront. And what about the black man being shot in the street bill by the
Well, we did get an
overseers?
anti-lynching law passed this year.
Finally, I mean, that's
Better
what I'm
late than
saying. In
never. But
2022,
also, I think we need to understand that there is like that the LGBTQ plus community is not exclusive from the black community, right? Like they
yes, it
are
is.
over. No, they are over. They're gay black people, right? So
No, they
and
do. No,
trans and
there's white gays. No, no, no. White gays are racist against black gays.
Shane. That's just not a
That is
smart
no,
thing to
that
say.
I know gay friends of mine that
all,
say that
all all white gay
not
people.
all white gays. Now
Okay,
you
so
can't
but
make
but
it.
that's what you just said. But you said
Okay,
white
okay. A
gays
lot
are
of a
racist
lot of
against
white
black gays.
gays are racist. Not a lot. Okay, a good percentage.
But that's because they white, not because they gay, right? So like
Okay,
that's what I'm
right,
saying. All
right.
these
But
all these
still,
circles overlap a lot, right? Like there
right.
are racist gay people, there are supportive gay people, there are black gay people, and native gay, and they. So I think, you know, a lot of black people tend to talk about these circles like they're separate from our community. So I'm saying this to make you understand that a same-sex marriage bill does affect black people, right? It helps black people, right, who happen to be in the LGBTQ
Right.
community.
Okay.
Also, this bill is an interracial marriage bill, which obviously affects black people as well, right? So like
Well,
the
okay. Well,
racial, you know, like
no, for
so
the people that think I'm mixed, I'm not mixed. It's just the lighting. The point is,
he's
the point,
harnessing the power of the
it's
sun.
the lighting. It's the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. No, okay. What I'm saying is, it just seems like their issues are always paramount. Black people's issues, black people pertaining to, even when it comes to just when you want to buy a house, if you want to do this, you want to do that, it seemed like their issues are brought to the forefront. In the entertainment business, I saw a fantastic clip from Family Guy where the guy was doing something wrong at the bar where he wasn't supposed to do it. And the guy said, well, no, it's okay. I'm trans. And he goes, oh, well, do whatever you want then. Like, you don't get it. It's like, it seems like if you're gay, if you're trans, if you're this, you're that, you get a pass for being you. What about if you're a
Bro, the club
fucking
just got
asshole?
shut. The club just got shot up in
No, I get
Club
no.
Q.
There's
So like
there's
there it's
situations.
not, bro. It's
Hold up,
not.
there's
It's not like that.
situations, of course, where there's right wing and there's also hatred and there's xenophobia and there's people who hate gay people and they definitely do that. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to legislation, it seems there it does take precedence. When you look at the press, when it talks about black issues, our black issues are pushed backwards or to the back. Not that they're not addressed sometimes, but they're pushed to the back a little bit more than the LBGT community because of heinous crimes like this. But there also been heinous crimes and heinous shit done to black people for 400 years.
Yeah, I got you. It doesn't. I don't think it has to be at the expense of any other community's progress as well. So, you know, I hear it. Like, you know, let's keep fighting for our rights. But I just don't think it's
But
a good practice.
we always champion. I just saw a thing about Black Panther too, how the guy that's the lead that plays Namor
Neymar.
he said, I felt so embraced because we always embrace everybody else. We always take care of everybody else. We always try to, not all of us, but a good percentage of it. Like the black mom used to take care of the white baby before she could take care of her own baby.
But
Then
I
you
mean,
had
we have to though. You have to. Like as black people, we have to champion everybody's cause. That's my point. Because you can't, as a black person, fight for just your rights and then oppress gay people.
no,
Because there are black
I
gay people. So
know,
I'm just saying,
but
like,
when is it?
I'm just saying, black people, we really don't have room to discriminate.
I know
Like we
we say
really
we don't
don't.
have room to discriminate, but I would like to see these other oppressed. I want to see them step up and speak in the press a little bit more forcefully for all our rights. But when I see them speak on their rights, it's specifically just to their rights and not to black rights. I never hear them speak about the racism that is inherent and systemic in America pertaining to us. So why is it that when we have to speak up about them, we have to speak up about LGBTQ community, and we got the trans community, and the Asian
I
community,
don't know if
and
you
the
have to.
brown
I don't.
community. But when it comes to us, I don't hear them speak out on us as much and speak up for our rights as much. I just don't. They don't. You don't hear them mention, hey,
I listen. I don't think we have to always speak up for other people's rights. But what I hear is in situations like this is us speaking down about it, and that's my
oh,
problem
no,
with it.
not
It's like
punching down. I'm asking them, okay, just as much as we champion you, champion us.
I mean,
Everybody wants
but there are
reciprocation.
like there are white people, gay people, Asian people who fight for black people's rights. Like all of these
Well, I don't.
hold on, all of these BLM rallies that we saw, I saw a lot of non-black people there. Sometimes I ain't see any black people at the BLM rally. So I'm
Right.
like, there are a lot of people. If you're asking for every white person in America to speak up, it's just not going to happen because there's crackers, right? And there's racists
Hey,
within
that's
every
racist.
race.
Hold up,
But
Pedro. That was racist what you said. Do not call them crackers. What?
You're not
Wait,
gonna get
ready?
you.
Ready? What kind of nigga are you to call people
Calling crackers
crackers?
crackers. But I'm just saying, like, there's no like you're never gonna get all Asian people to fight
I
for your
know, I
rights,
know,
right?
I
So,
know.
like, like let's take our wins where we get them, keep fighting for our shit while not speaking down on other people. Now, speaking of racists, Queen Bee, I have to address this. She said, "How you come from a black woman talking about you like snowflakes? Make it make sense." Okay. You all have seen my mother on this show many times. My mother's name is Lolita Hernandez. I'm sorry, Queen Bee. Like, my mother's very, very mixed. She has some African blood in her. I don't know what though you saw in my mother that makes you think she's black. I look the
Okay,
way I do because of
okay.
my goddamn
But
black ass daddy. Okay,
Queen
so
Bee,
my
Queen
mother's
Bee.
not black.
Okay,
I can date
and
white women.
I just want
Haha.
to speak from when it comes to let's say it, pussy. There's a tendency to feel like if it was green pussy, if it's pussy, it's pussy.
Send it to the doctor, bro.
Now
Don't
that okay,
touch
if it's
that.
green pussy, then there's something wrong with it, and you need to, yeah, definitely. But what I'm saying is, if there was aliens with women's pussies, and they came to Earth and were like, yeah, you come get some of this alien, Plutonian pussy or from Pluto or whatever. If there was a Saturnian, and it was like, oh, they would look just like women, and they had green pussy, most men be like, yo, I'm fucking with these green chicks. I'm about to go
Captain
get
Kirk,
these.
that shit. Go
Hey,
where
yo,
no
this
man's gone before.
yeah, well, I'm fucking with these avocado colored hoes.
We're
We would because men. We like to bust
horny.
and bust we must. And if we don't bust, then trust there won't be a good world. I don't know
Yep.
what the hell that meant, but
BLM, AJ Fitz says BLM did show me way more white people came out and cared than I thought would. So, let's see our allies where they exist.
I
It's like when we get into these they statements, I try and check y'all on this because it's like speaking broadly about this stuff. I think is dangerous and creates a lot of false ideologies. Like Queen Bee says, they take more pride in their lifestyle than their race. Like, what are you saying, Queen Bee? How
well,
many
hold
gay
up. I'm gonna
black
tell
people do
you.
you know? How many gay black people do you know and hang with, Queen Bee?
I
And
I
that you
know
can
I know
say,
a lot. I know a lot.
well,
And
I'm talking to Queen Bee real quick. I just want her to think about how many gay black people she knows that she can verify that they care about their sexuality more than their race. I'm sorry, it's a ridiculous thing to say out loud. I'm gonna say it. That's just a ridiculous statement.
I disagree. Hold up. I'm just
You can be ridiculous sometimes, Shay.
okay. You know why I say it's because a lot of times when I do shows with gay comics, they push that fact they're gay more than being fucking funny. And the job of a comic is to be funny. And the gay
I
a
mean, a
lot
lot of
of the
black
gay,
people talk about being black.
I agree. I agree. I
Like
agree. But
a
we're
lot
not
of white comics
okay.
just
We're
talk
not.
about
We're
white
not.
people's
I'm
shit, though.
saying pertain. I agree.
People talk
So
about where they
people
come from.
people use their labels, but the difference between black people saying black and gay people saying gay is their sexual preference. Black is what you are when you walk through the door. Because if you don't come in with a flowery tutu on, there's a very good chance if you don't mention your sexuality, you might not know that person's gay.
Let me ask you this, dog.
Whereas when you're black all day.
Is your heterosexuality, is your straightness, is that a sexual preference?
Me?
Or is it who you are? Yeah.
But
Like,
yes,
do you prefer women over men? How do you know? Have you ever been with a man? No, because who you are is a straight dude who likes women. So
well,
our
check your
no,
DM. I just
no,
sent you something in your DM
our
on your
heterosexuality,
IG.
our heterosexuality is not a choice. I don't choose women. I am naturally attracted
Right,
to
not
women.
right, all right. But what I'm saying
It's not a
is,
choice. So being gay isn't a choice either, dog. It's who they are.
it's who they
And
are.
you just said the opposite, though. You just said it was a sexual preference, and your blackness is who you
Well,
are.
I'm not, okay, okay. I said it
I
wrong.
don't agree
I
with
said it
that.
wrong.
Yeah.
I'm saying their sexuality sometimes takes the forefront of them before you even know them as a person. Like
Well,
I've said that with gay people. Okay, you're gay. I get it. What's your favorite color, motherfucker? Do you like movies? what kind of music you like. So if the dominant factor of you conversation is your gayness more than who you are as a person, I personally, that gets on my nerves. I'm like, I get it within the first 3 minutes. Then after that, move the fuck on. If somebody black does that, if somebody black was talking about I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm like, okay, motherfucker.
What's your
Next.
favorite color? Black.
I get it. Favorite color, black. You know what I'm saying? What kind of car you got? Black. And it's like, I get it. Even with black people, even with women, but I'm a woman. Okay, motherfucker, I get it. You're a woman. What else you got? Bring something else to the table other than that. What?
Treehead just she hit me with a line. She said, "The ignorance in these chats are nauseating." Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't lie. Y'all frustrate me when we start talking about the LGBTQ community
Oh, no,
because
no.
I
I'm
don't know if
saying
y'all
to
hear it.
me,
Y'all are
no,
bashing,
no.
and all I'm
I didn't
saying
have
is
a
like,
problem.
let them do what they do.
Yeah,
Support.
you could,
There's no
you
need
could
to say
fuck.
why they got rights and we don't. Like, just
No,
fight
I'm
for your
saying with
rights,
gay.
dog.
No, I'm saying, but it's not why they got rights and we don't. It's like, okay, they should have rights. I agree, absolutely, just as human beings. But for some reason, it just seems like, and anybody in the feed, if I'm wrong, and Pedro, if I'm wrong, that a lot of black issues that are paramount to us is put on the back burner by legislation and politics and politicians more than issues like this.
I mean, that to be honest, that's just a part of being politically active. Like, as black people, we have to go out and make sure that the right people are in these positions to fight for our shit, right?
Okay,
Like
but
that or and if you don't see that candidate, then be that candidate, right?
well,
Like,
I'm gonna share
that
something with
that's the
you.
only way that's gonna change. Like, but
I
sitting
know,
back
but I'm gonna share something.
and saying gay, like this would be like at the height of the civil rights movement, people being like, black people talk about race too much, and people still say we talk about race too much, but the reality is you're going to talk about that which affects you. So if there's a bunch of anti-gay shit in this society and you are gay, why would you necessarily focus, like if you're being discriminated against for your sexuality, why wouldn't you talk about that? You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
And
but
if
I'm
you're
gonna say
black and
something.
gay, do you need to talk about being black?
Okay,
We
but
see that.
well,
We
I
see the
mean,
black.
now I agree with you, but I'm saying I'm looking at it from a legislative standpoint. There's a lot of things that legislatively seems like it gets fast tracked forward a little bit more than black oriented issues. That's one. Two, I didn't share this with the people on the feed, and it's been weighing on my heart. I'm very hurt and very upset that Herschel Walker did not win. I feel like
I put
I,
so much
I
time into that campaign.
and that would have been 6 years of such great material, and
Yeah.
I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset because I thought Herschel Walker was the best man to ever do politician.
Miss AJ's in the building. I mean, Miss AJ, Miss
And
Adverbs
Treehead
in the building.
and Queen Bee, you stop it or I'll turn this school bus around and we'll go home.
Y'all play nice. But either way, man, I hope we all recognize that a same-sex and interracial marriage bill not only benefits the LGBTQ community, but also the black community as well, because we are a part of the LGBTQ community as well as being um, naturally concerned with interracial issues, right? So that's just where we are with it. But the bill went through. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Speaking of facts, science, right? it's been
Science!
it's taken a hit the past couple years. Everybody became a meme doctor. Like, hi, do you know that a virus, nigga? You don't know that a virus. What? Shut your ass up. All right. So scientists have made a breakthrough. We're going back to
Actually,
the
a huge breakthrough. You got to put huge on it.
huge back to the fusion, y'all. Um, and sorry, I didn't get to bring in any pictures of it, but the pictures didn't even really make sense to me. But what scientists have done, they've taken like an atom, a particle, right, and they hit it with an electron or something. They hit it with like hundreds of lasers at I think a quintillionth of a second. Like every quintillionth of a second, they just hitting this particle with lasers, heating it up, And through that process, they were able to recreate nuclear fusion. Now, obviously, Black Pedro ain't no goddamn scientist,
But
but as
you know what? But I am, and I
Dr.
play
Shay.
one on TV. Listen, I,
So
they did some Tony Stark shit.
so this is nuclear fusion is what powers this little thing we call the sun. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
the shit that be burning your
and
ass. The shit that's on Shank's face, that's nuclear fusion.
that's the yes, because I'm in sunny
Okay.
ass Vegas.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, no. So what the hope is that is this is leading towards, a sort of infinite clean energy source.
oh yeah,
It
no,
could
no.
also open a portal and we may have awakened Thanos. I'm not sure.
I already
It's
know.
just cool shit.
All I already know that it's they're definitely going to come through that portal and start fucking us up. But the bottom line is, they said it'll be at least 10 years, a decade, before they'll figure out a way to actually
Right.
harness it. And it could be so, it could literally change the world so much that you could have one source run, ready, America. I'm
Everything.
not everything, not just some things, everything. So this is one of those breakthroughs that when people try to shit on science, I just go, you know, like, you understand half the shit that we're on the
Everything we
internet.
use is science, dog.
This is beyond, and I think that if anything, it should make because our infrastructure is fucking way behind. China, not China, Japan is kicking our ass when it comes to technology. This, if anything, you know what I thought? I hope this inspires more people to push the envelope pertaining to this technology. You know,
Yeah, man.
'cause this is
So
this is some amazing shit that just happened.
but also like you noted, it is important for us to realize that we're not going to be the Jetsons tomorrow. Okay.
Well, wait,
It's-
wait,
it-
what?
it-
Wait, but hold up.
yeah,
I
the
I
floating
like Joe
car is not
Jetson
around the corner. It's not at the dealership yet.
and his
But
dog Elroy. I mean, I was looking forward to having flying cars tomorrow.
one
They
of
have
the
flying cars now. I'm sorry, I'm messing up. They do actually. There are flying cars.
mm,
There,
I'm
you
not
didn't?
getting in one of those yet.
No, no, I am.
I'm
I'm
good
definitely
on
not.
that.
No, but
But
there's flying cars. They already
okay.
have flying jetpacks where people wear jetpacks on their feet and on their back where you can fly. They showed this dude fly from one boat to the next. It was crazy. So they
All
do
right.
have that kind of technology. But with this situation here, when we look at all of the bad stuff, when you look at coal, when you look at some of the, especially coal, and some of the ways we have dirty energy, I call it dirty energy, that's fucking the earth up. This shit they came up with now. But the problem is, I see the shit that happened in Spider-Man, where remember Spider-Man, where he did one little thing wrong, and that motherfucker was about to take New
You
York
almost
City out.
sucked New York into a singularity. Uh, and you brought it. So this thing is all leading towards hopefully, like we said, clean energy.
Clean energy, right?
And my first thought was, well, them scientists about to wake up with a can of oil under their pillow because WDMA Warrior said they killed the security guy for his invention under the guise of lone wolf shooting. I'm like, I hope these scientists make it to the end of the experiment because,
yeah,
like
I
you
mean,
mentioned, coal and oil, they don't want to hear this, bro.
they do not want to hear this shit.
But
And
it will take some time. One of the scientists who worked on it basically said, you know, asking when we can use this is like asking when this fetus or embryo is going to graduate from college. So it's like we're
but no,
getting ahead of ourselves, but it'll take some time.
what's the guy? Degrassi, am I
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Degrassi? And I saw a couple other interviews because I mean this is a big deal. This is a big deal. They said that if they get more funding to focus on it, they said 10 years. There's a way to 10 years.
To flip this.
To
Miss
flip
Aver notes other great scientific moments in history. We have Skechers with wheels.
True.
That's cool. I remember the first time I saw one as a kid with like them little shoes on, and the motherfucker just like floated by. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
I thought it was. You know what I thought it
He's
was?
just on
I
his
thought it
heels,
was.
just like and just like. I was like,
I don't believe in the devil, but I thought it was the work of the
I was
devil.
like, what kind of robo child is this?
Yeah.
What is like, how many
There's a
batteries
lot of
does it
stuff
take?
that, you know what fucks my head up. They have I know people are gonna say this is not real. It is real. They have a thing where you can buy peanut butter and jelly in the same jar, and you don't have to do. And you could just wipe it on the bread one time, and it's got everything. And then,
Bruh, I'm a one up you on that, Shane.
oh shit, let's go.
They got Crustables.
Oh shit.
It's a pre-made peanut butter jelly sandwich with no crust, my nigga. What?
Okay. Well, hold up. Now,
What?
if we gonna go there, I'm letting y'all know this right now. Okay, y'all think this is not real, but this is real. Okay, they got condoms. I had to go there.
With dicks already in them, ladies. Go get it.
Ladies, you don't even need to bring the dude over. You buy the condom, you open it up. There's a dick in the condom. You put it in your boom, boom, done, and you won't get pregnant. Imagine that.
Hey. Damani Jones is like, I pointed and laughed at a kid when I saw them back in the day. The Heelys. He was just like,
Yeah, but then, you know what? Also, what are those boards that people were riding and busting their ass? Because I busted my ass. I messed my tailbone up with it.
you talking
Those
about
fucked me
the
up.
scooter things?
Yeah, they were just a board, and
With the wheel in the middle?
yeah, that shit is
Yeah.
that's not good. But
I'm
they
done with
exist.
those.
And you know what? They got a new invention called a side chick silencer, where you can press a button and the side chick won't fuck up your marriage.
That's what it is.
Yeah, the button is called a trigger. No.
Oh no. There we go.
Let's see if we can get flagged again.
Hey, let's see if we can get some clean energy in the next 10 years, y'all. We're gonna keep it pushing though.
Yeah,
But
we gotta keep
we'll be
pushing.
back to the
We gotta
fusion
roll
later.
through this.
All right. I'm gonna keep it moving, and as I do, I'm gonna do it a little something like this.
This.
Hey, hey, hey. It's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey, hey, hey. With another popping to let you know what's popping.
You gotta do it.
It's your boy Black Pedro with another popping to let you know it's popping,
The
y'all.
other way.
I got it. So here we go, man. One of the homies at work inspired me. I'm gonna give it a shot. Back in the day, we used to just call this poverty, but now that I live in Los Angeles, it's called fasting. And why is this not doing it? What are you doing? What happened? Oh shit! Did I freeze up? My picture just froze on me. Did yours?
No.
Oh well, everything just froze up on me, and I can't.
And you're frozen on my end.
I think my computer's about to restart itself. It does this every now and then. Some weird shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna try and get it in.
Pedro, you're frozen.
I get it, dog. Wait, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? No.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. So a homie at work.
What the hell? Hey, Pedro got abducted by an alien, and Queen Bee is the one that did it. So I just want y'all to know that's not our fault. The person in the feed, Queen Bee, is responsible for Pedro being kidnapped. Queen Bee's been talking about it a lot. She's been inboxing me about, I'm gonna get that nigga Pedro, and he think he's free, but he ain't. I'm gonna get him, and he ain't gonna make it. And now you see what happened live on the show. So when the cops come looking, they're gonna be looking for Queen Bee, or they call her Queen of the South, aka female narcos. Okay, I just want y'all to know that they did that with Pedro just now. Pedro's gone and get kidnapped. So we're gonna try to, I'm texting him now. All right. Yeah, Pedro got kidnapped. Yeah, so, but what we were talking about, he said he was gonna be fasting. There he is.
Yeah, man, that was just,
I don't know what, yo, man. I just talked about Queen Bee kidnapping you.
hey, you never know. All right, man. So real quick, I'm gonna get through this on y'all.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Go ahead.
A homie at work. My computer just rebooted for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so come on, dude. What the fuck? There we go. All right. What the fuck? I'm just trying to get a banner up. There we go. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So a homie of mine, so he was starting a 3-day fast. We used to call it poverty back in the day, like I said, but in LA we call it fasting. It's where you just like don't eat on purpose, which to many poor people sounds extremely counterintuitive, but that's what we do out here. So I'm gonna give it a shot, man. No food, just water. I guess tea is allowable for a little bit of caffeine, but for 3 days. So I'm not gonna eat until Friday, y'all. So over the next 3 days, if I get a little loopy or might be a little cranky, bear with me, okay?
Yeah.
But
if you see Pedro, all of a sudden go.
Right. Yeah, if I might pass out. But that being said, I'm gonna take y'all on that journey with me. So stick with me over the next few days.
Well,
and I'm gonna tell you about my fasting experience and
Pedro,
just how it
can I
goes.
tell you what George St. Pierre was? He's doing a fitness thing online, and you know who George St. Pierre is?
No.
Okay. Wow. Okay. George St. Pierre was the UFC middleweight champion for like a long time, and he's a very fit guy. And he said sometimes it's best to do a 16-hour fast. You do 16 hours and then you can eat, but you have to eat very clean and then go back to another 16 hours.
That's like, I think that's what they call intermittent fasting.
So that one they said is really, AJ Fit.
AJ Fit does it.
Said the same thing. And so
I'm gonna try a 3-day, dog.
The intermittent is supposed to be very good, but when you come out of it, you got to eat very clean.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, man. So we're gonna do that. My homie told me that this dude once went 380 something days without eating. He weighed like 450 pounds, and by the end of it, got down to 180. Obviously, those are not my goals and nothing I need to do. But I just want to kind of see the experience. Listen, I've had moments in my 20s out here, struggling comic. I've gone 2 days without eating, dude. Like I've done that. And it wasn't fun because it wasn't on purpose. But so I'm gonna do this intentionally this time and see where it gets me. See how I feel.
You can have water. You can have water, lemon, and you can put lemon. You can have water and lemon. You put lemon in it, and
I'm gonna do a little bit of tea, and that's it, man.
You know what else is very good while you're fasting? And AJ Fit, I've been doing well. So I was gigantor. I'm still not the thinnest motherfucker, but I was way bigger. And it's turmeric.
Yeah, I don't need all that.
You know what turmeric is?
Yeah. Of course. I'm cultured.
No, I'm saying, try while you're doing that, you take turmeric.
Yes. Call me another crackhead, Ms. Adverb. God damn it. All right, man. We're gonna keep it pushing.
They're following up with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no. WDMA endorses turmeric.
And a lot of people that don't know about turmeric, I know my thing is frozen. Turmeric. And you know what else? A thing I just read about, Pedro, because I know you're going on a very health kick, and you should, because you're young, and and then how can you facilitate these white hoes if you don't have your health?
Well, you can't. You gotta chasing these women around the streets. You gotta be
right. But you know what else? It sounds bad and it tastes bad. I mean, even when you take the pills, they're called they're gel fish oil pills.
Yeah, no, I know you for them omega-3 fatty acids.
Yes. I feel you, bro. So while you're fasting, they said that's good to take those because it helps. It helps in the fasting process. But I mean, even the ones who you taste they're garbage. They're horrible.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna let y'all know what.
All right. So
if I survive, if I can even.
Mine is gonna be mine. Okay. So yeah. See, so people ask us, sea moss is good for smoothies.
Yeah, there you go. I need to get into some sea moss game too. But Shang, I'm gonna let you get us up.
My shangri is
What's gonna hit a little?
Oh, there it is. Oh,
I'm gonna hit you a little something like this, y'all. No.
Oh, well, I'm frozen, but God damn it, I want to say, Shannon Sharp. If y'all can hear me, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I hear you perfectly, dog.
Okay, Shannon Sharp needs to go to another show or get himself another show. Skip Bayless disrespected Shannon Sharp on a level. If you get a chance, go to YouTube and put in Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, and Skip Bayless talking shit. I mean, it's horrible what he did to him. He tried to sun him, and I'm saying Skip Bayless needs his ass stomped out by Shannon Sharp. I want to see Shannon Sharp smack the white privilege off of Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless, I hope that everybody get a chance to just punch you in your esophagus.
Well, what were some of the things he said? Because I haven't heard this at all.
Oh, like Shannon Sharp, he said that you were never better than Tom Brady. And he said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Why are you trying to act like I was some scrub? I'm a 3-time Super Bowl winning
champ.
Like his record. He's one of the best to ever do it, Shannon Sharp." And I looked at his record, and he is. And then he said, "I'm in the Hall of Fame." He said, "So, like a."
I mean, I don't know why they would be why Skip would be comparing Shannon Sharp to Tom Brady. I mean,
exactly. And
Shannon Sharp was a tight end. Brady's a quarterback.
It was horrible. It made me want to punch. It made me want to punch Skip Bayless in the face. And there was none of that. Skip, listen, Skip. It was none of that. I mean, he was like, yo. So and you rather throw me you rather try to throw me downgrade me because I said that Tom Brady's having a bad year. And
that's all it was.
Yeah. But if you saw the way he talked to him, and Shannon Sharp took his glasses off, he's like, "Put your glasses back on."
Wow.
Okay.
Well, what I'm gonna tell you this, man. Shannon Sharp works out at my gym, the gym I go to. I see him there quite often.
Not a small man.
That's a big motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't know. This nigga 50 something, whatever. Just nothing but respect is what you would show a dude like that. Like, so Skip don't want that.
No, Skip. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Don't want the game.
I'm gonna bust you up, Skip. When I say that after the show, Skip, all your asshole is gonna be beaten out of your asshole. If I'm gonna punch your asshole so hard that your asshole gonna roll down the street like a wheel. Skip, your asshole's gonna get busted up because I'm gonna punch you right in it. It was so bad. Pedro, I know you gotta do your thing today. Take a minute out and watch that shit. And it makes me realize white people still feel like they can just talk any old way. And if you look at Skip Bayless, he didn't even get a half a point when he was a point guard. The motherfucker couldn't play. How dare you talk to a 3-time Super Bowl
champion,
VIP,
MVP,
and one of the top tight ends of all time. And they said that if you really look at it, he's the top because you look at his record. And another
you might want to you can argue about Tony Gonzalez, but you can
argue about Tony Gonzalez, but I looked at the numbers.
Yeah, I got you.
I looked at I see what you're saying. You could argue that, but if you look at the concrete numbers, just like there's 5 to 6 other quarterbacks that are in the Hall of Fame, and then you look at the situation where they don't have what's the brother's name that played for the Eagles?
Who? Quarterback or what position?
Quarterback.
Right now,
before.
Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
I looked at his record. That Cunningham. It was at Cunningham. I'm people in the feed. His record is literally more than some of the top 5 people that are in the fucking Hall of Fame, and yet they're not in the Hall of Fame. And yet they say, don't talk about race. It looks kind of racist to me. And what Skip Bayless did to Shannon Sharp, when y'all get a chance, watch it. That was some racist shit. And Shannon Sharp should go get his own show and tell Skip Bayless to suck a planet of dicks. And we should use this new technology to send him and have either that or
into a black hole,
another planet, and where the planet is just all dicks in his face.
Okay. Well, I'm
So
not trying to
that's
cross
all I
that
got to say
timeline.
about that. You know
That's
what?
what it is, yeah.
That's all I got to say about that. Skip. When I see you, Skip, I'm gonna beat your ass, Skip.
Can't skip Shannon, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, man. That's the show for today. I really got to get up out of here,
Yeah, that's
y'all.
why I
We'll be
said
back
let's
here
take time.
tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Savage AF. Fuck your feelings.
We will see you
Facts
tomorrow, 3
matter.
p.m. And hopefully I'll figure out a way to make this not free so much. All right, you
There
guys.
we go, y'all. All right, man.
Yeah.
Deuces.